Hello everyone, this is Shamsi and welcome to the build video for our big pyramid. So, the pyramid. Let's first of all continue with our floor space here. This doesn't give that much floor space. How much can I copy at any one time? Can I copy? Selection area is too large. I'm guessing the selection area is going to be about the same as the paste area. Okay, so we don't want to faff around with lining up copy-paste panels, so we're just going to do it this way, which is going to be faster to just draw the voxels ourselves. And there is the corner here. And I suppose I can just go down that way. Row by row. So remember, the reason I can't, I won't use the copy paste tool to copy and paste panels is because while we're just drawing floor like this, rather than building the pyramid a line at a time, it's faster to draw with a voxel tool, like this. Come on, voxel tool. Please do what I intend for you to do. There we go. Okay, welcome back to our YouTube viewers, now that the floor is complete, and apologize to the tiny number of our Twitch viewers that hung around while I painstakingly covered this entire floor in 3,000 meters cubed of honeycomb. Right, let's get rid of our... Whoa. Whoa. That's interesting. Apparently, it can fall through the floor. Okay. Oh, that was tiring. But it's nothing compared to the work still left ahead of us for building a pyramid that will allow us to witness true power. Because Nagash was weak. Right, let's increase the width. Let's decrease the width. And there's a tiny bit of soil there. Oh well, I guess we're living with this bit now. Let's get rid of as many of these as we can. So this land bridge that we spent so long building, half of it is basically ending up as a bit of a scaffold to allow me to come out here and place the core. Excuse me. All right. Almost there. That is a bit luminescent there with the shine of the light on it. The apex of the pyramid is going to be made of luminescent glass honeycomb, which I am very excited about. Loading construct, let it load so as to avoid any chance of it bugging. Alright, loaded. Okay. There we go. Ooh, okay. We have a base for a pyramid. Maybe I'll cop out and say, this is the pyramid. Oh god. Right. What should I do? I should build a panel here. Now, if I go one voxel in and one voxel up, basically gonna hit halfway. So the apex of the pyramid will be somewhere around here. Then the other thing I can do is kind of float another pyramid going up in sort of like an hourglass shape. Double pyramids touching at the tip. Or I might be entirely wrong with my feeble, insufficient knowledge of pyramid. I don't even know what it would be called. Geometry? Maybe someone in the comments can let me know how to get the shape that I want. There we go. So the land bridge is still connecting to some degree. I need to fill that in. What is going on with you all? That and that are still waiting for tier 3 to be produced from here. Another 37 minutes before the first of the tier 3s go. And then when that's done, these will all start. Well, not all of them. One of them at a time. They take 16 minutes to make. They take 63 minutes to make, so eventually they'll all be going. Right. Let's put down somewhere nice and clear out of the way over here, for instance. The first line of the sides of the pyramids. So if this is the voxel on the outside, I want to go one in and one up. Although do I? That's one in and one up. So that's the voxel. That's one up. That's one in. There we go. And then I want to draw a line. Let's say out to about here. And then I also again want to go one in, and I am already one up. So this is the same square as the voxel, going one up and one in. And there we go. I'm going to draw another line going out. How far out did I take the other one? Over here. And then I'm going to change to a triangle. Come on, game, you know what I want. There you go. I wanted this shape, thank you. That's one. And this is two. I am still on the crafting character here, which was my wife's character. And then, for the sake of completeness, I am putting another one up here. And there we have a section of pyramid. Select our copy-paste tool, number 7. Copy. And start to paste. go. Yes, that's fine. In fact, I don't need these lines. I just need the triangles. So what happens if I take the lines away? Nothing. Nothing happens if I take the lines away. Okay. I can live with this. Now let's try this. Press R to rotate it, and then build it fairly far in on this side, farther in than its width. In fact, if I get these two to touch at the top, that would be ideal. There we go. Right, let's go back to the voxel. So, we're going to go for a triangle all the way along to the edge here. Another triangle all the way along to the edge here. Now, drawing another one of these would be a bit of a pain, so I'm gonna copy, paste, and place them instead. So the placement is going to be, yep, perfect. Oh, these are lined. Oh, no, they're not lining up. Backspace to remove that. And then, yeah, one in. Did I mess up? No, I didn't mess up the placement here with those. Good. Oh, yes, I did. So, backspace, backspace, and backspace. Yeah. So I need to manually place each layer. And it's going to be page up. And one in from the edge. Okay. And then rotate it. And one in from the edge up here. Now there does leave this gap, which I'm going to fill with a square. So now I can select from this tool to this voxel to this voxel, then up here for one end and up here for the other end. Now when I paste these, they're going to be too wide, but hopefully that width will be absorbed into those side panels. So page up for height. Let's get that nicely lined up. That is in fact nicely lined up. There we go. Now as you can see, it's too wide, but that width is absorbed by these side panels. Paste. We'll do one more. And where we want to line it up is here in this corner, because its excess width is gonna soak into these. Now let's get rid of our copy paste tool for the moment, and yep, these are perfectly aligned. Let's select a wider area. The up, down, left, right, page up, page down movements change every time sometimes. It's strange to try and make sense of. Right, that's up. That's correct. That's correct. Man, these buttons don't like to make sense, do they? Right, so it's in more, in more, in more. There we go. The controls do need overhaul, but we are very early in beta still, so that is to be expected for now. Right, page down, and that all slots nicely into place. Okay. Page down, and that's slotted in. And I'll stop at this height here. There we go. Or maybe I should do one more. Yeah, I can always just replace the voxels later. So I'm at the height for the apex of the pyramid that I want. Page up. And that slots in nicely there. Okay. There we go. And there we go. And then get the voxel removal tool. And shave off the top. Okay. So, it's difficult to see because it's nighttime. Nighttime in this game is kind of live, like a 10-hour window for day, 10-hour for night. But now we have all 4 corners in place. So now what we're going to do is start selecting panels to place vertically up as large as we can. There we go. So let's go in from the corners. There you go. And there you go. So it's graphically glitching there, I guess, as I go in and out of view distance. So that's one face of the pyramid. I still have quite a lot to go to get the other three faces, but I really want to get the glowing glass tip down. So I'm just going to go put some more honeycomb on and then grab that. So that's the honeycomb. What was the in container? What the hell is that? Out in... I don't know. Alright, I'll figure it out. Oof, that's starting to look great already. So do I have any silicon cooked? I just put it all in the... warp cell factory, but yeah, 17k cooked. Yeah, I can put it in there for the moment. And then it was container 204, was it? Yeah, here we go. And then, yep, that's already crafting, silicon painted black. And then I have a little bit of glowing glass, which 180, right. Finally! This would have been so much less frustrating if that damned sun had come up when we'd started building, which doesn't make any sense for me to say, because I could have timed it to start building when the sun had come up, but I like to gripe, so I'm griping. Right, yeah, that's all looking good. I'm sure when I upgrade my PC and increase voxel quality, that'll look much nicer. So, how am I gonna do this? I think I'm just going to draw line by line to start with. There. And then take off that edge. One. Come on. Now I can't see because it's too bright. It's this edge that needs to go. There we go. It's gonna look so good. Right, and now I can just copy and paste this line. Correct height, correct placement. Now I could copy the corners and take them up until they intersect. Save some time. That's 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3. And down to here. How do I line this up? Like this. Yeah, I guess. correct. Now, I need to remember how much I move this. So let's get a nice round number 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20 more. Okay, so it's moved 20 places down. Right. Let's copy some voxels again. Place them close to the apex. Is that all lined up correctly? Doesn't look all lined. It is all lined up correctly. This is getting easier the more I do it, which seems to be a recurring theme in this game. Everything is difficult until you've done it a few times, or once even, and then you start to figure it all out, hopefully. This way. It's getting difficult to maneuver and to see. Wow. This entire face needs to go and be put back. Okay. Well, poop. No falling then. We have deleted half of the very top of the pyramid with the glowy squares, and we copied the other half and pasted it where the first half was. So that's now all nice and neat and even. That is not a lot of honeycomb. This is a good amount here. Right. I am looking forward to getting all of my things and stuff all in one place in an organized manner. But for now, I think what I need to do is get more silicon into the honeycomb crafter. Yeah, that's not building anymore. Pure silicon, 12,000. And how are we doing for ore? Still have quite a lot of ore left there. And it was this one that was the intake. So there you go. That's crafting again. Ah. I love how that looks. Probably could do with a bit of a wider base for the glowy part. Let's see. Voxel replacement tool. How far down do I want to go? Probably this far. Just make sure it's the right line. And there we go. Right. Not enough material. Okay. Not enough material for now. Those are very expensive to build, so we're going to live without it for the moment. We are, however, going to fill these holes in. So it's page down on each one. Muted. Getting spammed on Steam. Right. Let's see here. Down, that'll do. Down. No, I don't like how that looks. It can go on the inside. There. Right, let's have a little bit of a play around here. What if I sink that down just a little bit? It's not a perfect... There's no way to get it on its base. Pointing up is there. And that is as small as it'll go. If it was easier to see with these glowy things, I could try and makeshift a tip with 4 of them. But there is a video I am looking into implementing here from, I believe, the gentleman over, well, the group of gentlemen over at Zenith Gaming Company that are producing content for this game. One of the latest videos that I've seen is about how to get a 1x1 version of that diamond thing. So that could be useful for us. The other thing I'm thinking is using the burying down into the corner along the spines of the pyramid. These lit up tiles, so it'll have a glowy top and glowy spines going all the way up each side. But for now, that seems like altogether far too much hard work, so I need to figure it out at a later date. Alright, that was an imperfection in the build there, but it's so glowy and white that it doesn't matter, it can't really be seen. It's not like I'm recording this and putting it on YouTube or anything. Right, that's 2 spines done. And let me take that, and that out. One more. Right, how did this work? There. Sink it down. Sink it down. Cool. Not quite. But close enough. One more up. Yep. And this is also. Yep. And so that is in this direction. Let's get the triangle orientated the right way. Yep. There we go. What? Come on, game. Just don't do this. Fine. Fine. If that's the way it has to be, that is the way that it has to be. Meaning to say I'm giving up. And by giving up, I mean, I will fix it, just not right now. Later, when I have rested. And come at this again, fresh. That is a paradigm change for that game, Black Desert Online. If they're gonna let you have one set of gear from which you're able to play 2 accounts. So for instance, if you want to play a Valkyrie in PvP but don't want to deal with the Valkyrie's grind speed, you could play a Musa or a Stroker for farming, or a Guardian, flavor of the month right now, or maybe it's a Shashin right now, and then have your Valk for PvP. You know what, I am gonna just try once. Although, is that even wrong? Yes, it is wrong. Ha! Such a simple fix. That's a relief, right, okay. Page down. But I assure the viewership there is nothing Freudian about my desire to live in this pyramid. Boom. Right. One more. On this face, at least. Yep, have to be done in 2 parts. Although I could have just put that frame there. But that would have made too much sense. I have been all about the struggle and doing things the long and hard way in this build. Again, nothing Freudian about that, I assure you all. Or maybe there is. I don't know anymore. This build has gone on for too long. My sense of reality is warping. Right. Now, what's the best way to do this? I think the best way to do this is to copy a massive panel from that side. Build in the middle. This was just basically scaffolding. I'll redo some of it later. And put the big black panel down. How much glowy honeycomb do I have? Quite a lot. And then border around the big black panel with the glowy honeycomb. Then Control X the panel away and paste it to either side. So let's get busy. And then that's about the middle. Yeah. There we go. Target not fully loaded. That's not a good sign. Right. Okay, voxel replacement tool. Thank you, Dan. I do appreciate it, mate. Alright, voxel replacement tool. Clicky. And that did not use many voxels at all. Voxel replacement tool, clicky. Voxel replacement tool. Clicky. Okay. It does not look terrible. Oh, and I should do this. Voxel replacement tool. Clicky. 8. Right. Meager Majo. Welcome. Good morning to you, sir. We are building the Black Pyramid of Nagash. Or not Nagash. But since I am terrible at maths, what's happening here is I had thought if I'd gone in 1 voxel and up 1 voxel the entire way, the tip of the pyramid would be up there. But it's not, it's here. So I think I'm going to do a play on the alchemical principle of as above, so below, and build a mirroring pyramid going from the tip here to its base up in the sky. And since they're 2 big black pyramids, I can call them the touching tips pyramids. So I will change the name then, I believe. Send you a few guys, but have to sleep, getting tired. Ah, well, thank you very much for that, Meager Major. I hope you had a good stream, and hope you have a good sleep. Though I did turn 33 today, and I warn you, if you are at that age or approaching that age, sleeping too long will mean you wake up with a really bad neck. Looks awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope it'll look even better with another pyramid above it. But even if I just stick to this, I'm happy with it, with how it's turned out. Over there is... thank you. Have a good stream. Thank you very much. Have a good sleep. And I shall look out for your channel at some point when you go live next. Right, so it's go down till it's out of frame, then come up by 2, and that's the right position. I do need to go and grab more honeycomb in just a bit. Coming close to the end of the paneling here. Just a few more panels to go. That's all good. That's all good. I like how the pattern fixes itself even when you put things on top of it that aren't in the right place. Okay, almost there. Was that correct? Yes, it was. Let's get the fine. In fact, I'll just override it with a bigger panel to avoid having to do it again for that little bit at the bottom there. Okay. And the last one. Last little bit here. There we go. Oh. It looks so bad because of my graphics settings, I'm sure, but here we have it. The completed Black Pyramid. Hello everyone, thank you for watching. I spent hours building this on stream, but I'm really happy with how it came out, so I can't wait to show you around in future videos. Until then, thanks for watching and bye for now.